Jai Chamundeshwari, wishing all you wonderful souls a very happy new year. When I brought this bike for 7,56,000 on road, I made a promise to myself. If I am investing this much, I will make sure to ride at least 10,000 kilometers in a year. But to my surprise, and with the blessing of good fortune, I have smashed the target by completing an incredible 19,500 kilometers in just 9 months. Here is my detailed review of this amazing journey. My experience in bike life. I brought this bike with over 3.5 lakh kilometers of riding experience across the many bikes I have owned. My journey started with Honda Unicorn, where I clocked an impressive 90,000 kilometers, followed by Hero Charisma ZMR, which hit a milestone of 1,15,000 kilometers. I have also owned other bikes like Yamaha R15, Royal Enfield, KTM, Bajaj, each averaging around 35 to 45,000 kilometers. Through these experiences, I have learned two valuable lessons when choosing my next bikes. 1. Don't buy bikes just for looks, choose one for reliability. 2. You can't change Indian roads, so pick a bike that can handle them with ease. Ground clearance matters. On Indian roads, you need at least 180 to 190 mm ground clearance. Wheel size is crucial. I avoid 17-inch wheels now, they just don't handle the surprise of our roads. After considering all the factors, I decided to pass on Kawasaki Z900 and CB650R. I gave Versa 650 a try. Unfortunately, with its 17-inch wheels, the bike weight management and distribution didn't feel right, and it wasn't great for city riding. I also tested Himalaya 450, and to my surprise, I found it had similar weight distribution issues. Then, just when Honda NX500 was released, I took it for test ride. I was immediately impressed by its perfect weight management and lean build, making it incredibly easy to handle both in city and on long rides. Why you should consider the Honda NX500? 1. Reliability. Honda's reputation for reliability speaks for itself. My personal history with Honda has proven their engine are strong, durable and dependable even after thousands of kilometers. 2. Comfort. I have clocked 19,500 km on this bike with over 15,000 km ridden with pillion. Whether it's a 500 km long distance journey or a quick ride, the wide seat ensures comfort for both rider and pillion. Fatigue? Not once. This bike delivers unmatched touring ease. 3. Technology and components. This isn't cheap bike, it's a premium machine. You will get high quality components shared with Honda CBR 650R like suspension, tail light, LED indicators and display. Even ABS and traction control system are derived from CBR 650R. The display, the same one you will find on CB1000 Hornet. 4. Fuel efficiency. For my riding conditions, I consistently get 24 km per liter. If you ride gently, you can stretch that to 28 to 30 km per liter. Efficiency meets practicality. 5. Lean and agile. This bike lean's design inspires confidence. Whether it's a tight spot, sharp curves or while overtaking, it handles like a dream, making every ride smooth and predictable. 6. Power band. Every gear delivers seamless power. In 19,000 kilometers of riding across steep uphills, rough roads, I never stalled the bike, not even once. Ideal for all ages. In a WhatsApp group created by Honda showroom in Bangalore, there are 80 owners and only one is under 30. Most riders are aged 35 to 50. As one of the younger member, I love that this bike is something I can see myself enjoying even as I get older. Its sleek design, comfortable ride, easy to manage power make a great choice for riders of any age. This bike doesn't intimidate, it empowers. It's a companion that grows with you, offering memorable rides every time. If you're looking for reliable, comfortable and technologically advanced motorcycle, the Honda NX500 should be top of your list. Accessories overview and myth buster. Recently, I met someone who spent 48,000 on a crash card. He wasn't a part of any bike groups and brought it based on recommendation of another NX500 owner with just 500 kilometers of riding experience. That person claimed Indian brands would cause the chassis to break, which is completely false. Don't fall for myths or waste your hard-earned money on unnecessary import charges. Indian brands like Zana, Carbon Racing, Motor Torque offer excellent quality at affordable prices. I've been using them for 19,000 kilometers without any issues. Here is my experience. I use carbon racing, top crash guard, engine guard and radiator guard. These comes with engine slider, which is why I choose them. Total cost 16,000 for all these three. Problem? No issues at all, even after long term use. One pro tip, replace all boards yearly to avoid wear caused by vibrations. I use TVS boards as they are reliable. Since the engine acts as a stress member, fresh boards can extend the lifespan of the parts. Skid plate or some guard. I installed motor torque some guard at 16,000 km. Drawback, it dents easily on impact and it isn't very durable. I slightly modified it to fit the full system exhaust and that is the reason I'm still using it. Recommendation, kindly skip this brand if your durability is your priority. Top rack and saddle stay. I am using motor torque top rack and saddle stay along with 45-liter LGP top box. They are very durable. I have carried 10 kg of atta and 5 kg of rice and other groceries in top box on a 230 km ride from Bangalore to Virajpete without any issues. I even tested the bike top speed of 170 km per hour and the stability was great. The top box costed me 8,500 rupees and top rack and saddle stay were around 6,000 rupees. I highly recommend using top box, but avoid wide ones as they increase the bike width. I also don't recommend aluminum saddle boxes. Tires. I have tested various tires for Honda NX500 since the stock tire didn't offer great weight grip and I was not satisfied. After experimenting with different aspect ratio, I can confidently recommend the best tires for this bike. Front 100/90 R19 Apollo Trampler XR. Rear 150/70 R17 Shinko Trailmaster E705. These are best tire I have tested. I recently completed a 3000 km to Shabarimala, Kerala, and I found the rear tire to be one of the most comfortable and reliable in all conditions. And the front tire Apollo Trampler XR is the second set of tire for my Honda NX500. Important tips. Weight index. Always choose tires with minimum weight index of 69 for rear tire. Reason? The Honda NX500 alloy wheels are lighter than old CB500X alloys, making them prone to bending if you use tires with low weight index. I have seen other YouTube vlogger recommending promotional tire like Rise Tour tire without mentioning the weight index, which can lead to bent rims. I experienced this issue myself, so avoid such tires and reviews. You can also try Pirelli Rally STR with same aspect ratio for similar performance. Air pressure. I always keep same air pressure on all my bikes, front at 32 psi and rear 42 psi, whether I am riding solo or with PDN. Advantages of this aspect ratio. Increased ground clearance. No more worries about speed bumps. The sump guard doesn't scrap anywhere. Center stand doesn't scrap anywhere. Improved stability. No wobble even when riding hands free. Caution. Avoid using 160/60 rear tire if you are using center stand and sump guard, as it reduces ground clearance and increase chances of hitting bumps. With the 150/70 aspect ratio, this issue will be resolved. One of my favorite bike upgrades is my full system exhaust paired with BMC air filter. It's a custom made by Devil Performance, and let me tell you, it's not one of those ear splitting loud ones. It is a good deep bassy rumble that's just right. This exhaust has literally been lifesaver for me. Unlike the bulky and not so great looking stock exhaust, this one looks sleek and sound amazing. Plus, here is the fun part. Thanks to its bassy tone, street dogs don't feel like chasing my wheels anymore. It's like they respect the vibe and let me ride in peace. Pro maintenance tips from my learning. Chain maintenance, force seal protector, battery. Chain maintenance. I have clocked 19,500 km on my Honda NX500 and my chain is still in great condition. With my method, I am expecting to hit 25,000 to 30,000 km chain life. Even with my previous bikes like Royal Enfield, my chain lasted longer than my friends. Here is my 3-step chain maintenance routine. Step 1. Clean the chain with Motul C1 and let it sit for 15 minutes. Step 2. Spray small amount of Motul C2. Step 3. Stop the engine and manually apply gear oil to the chain using your fingers or brush. Remember, gear oil is thicker and more viscous than engine oil, so it sticks better and protects the chain longer. Follow this routine and your chain will thank you. Fork seal protectors. During my Chikmagaluru trip, my fork seal broke. Cost me 6,000 to repair. Don't make the same mistake I did. Get fork seal protector. Since I installed them, I have not faced any single issue. A small investment can save you lot of money and hassle. Battery tips. This one personal story. After my Sabrimala trip, I left my bike unused for a week and the battery completely died. I swapped it with my old Charisma ZMR battery. Yes, they are the same size, but the problem kept happening. Turns out the issue was with my aftermarket Roots 12.5 volt horn, which was draining the battery. After removing the horn and going back to stock one, I have no issues. But remember, my KTM battery is larger and has higher capacity compared to Honda NX500 battery. The Honda NX500 battery is relatively small, so avoid adding high power accessories as they can drain battery quickly. Thank you all for watching this video. If you found helpful, please like the video. For any doubts, feel free to ask in the comments. Jai Chamundeshwari.